Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all well. It is that time of the month to review what I loved in the month of August, and yeah, so I've got some stuff I'm gonna talk about. I've got from skincare to fashion, and then I'm gonna talk about some Netflix series as well, which I loved watching last month. So I'm gonna start off with the skincare first, and the skincare item I've got it here. The first item I'm going to talk about is a chemical pill, which is this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. This one is absolutely spot on. It just works so well for my skin. When I actually bought this, I bought a small packet. I only bought 5 treatments because I wasn't so sure if it would work for my skin. But you know what? It just works so well for my skin. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. It comes in a little sachet, and the sachet has number 1 and number 2. So number 1 is exfoliator. You apply this for 2 minutes until it is dry, and then you move on to the second one, which is anti-age neutralizer. You do the same thing with this one as well. It has got like the wet tissue in here, so you have to apply that for 2 minutes until it is dry, and it works so well for my skin. The reason I went for chemical exfoliation is that normally I go for scrubs, but this is my first chemical exfoliation, and what it does is that it just goes and exfoliates right deep into your skin, and that is the reason why I picked up chemical exfoliation. I'm still doing scrub one because I love doing scrub one. So next item I'm going to move on to is actually a moisturizer. I've talked about again in my last video about this moisturizer. It is this one, Khiels Ultra Facial Moisturizer. I absolutely love this moisturizer. Again, I bought this in a small bottle, 75 ml, because I wasn't so sure if it would work for my dry skin. You know what, this is for all skin types, and I highly recommend this one, and this chemical peel as well that I showed you earlier. It just works so well, and this one works so well for my skin. And also I forgot to tell you that my skin is very dry and sensitive. If you have been following me for a long time, then you know my skin is very sensitive. So the chemical exfoliator did not break me out, and that's the reason why I'm recommending this to every skin type. And this one also, it is great for every skin type. I absolutely love this. This goes so well with my makeup. I'm definitely going to pick up bigger bottle. I wish they had SPF in it as well, but never mind. I actually use SPF in my foundation, and also I've got La Roche-Posay sunscreen, which I absolutely love, so I apply those two with this moisturizer, and it just blends in so well. I'm enjoying them a lot. So next one I'm going to move on is the fashion, and I've got few items here. The first one is obviously this one. It is a Baker Boy hat, which I bought from ASOS. Whenever I post picture on my Instagram, I always get ladies asking me where it's from. So yeah, and it kind of like gives military vibe, which I love. It has got golden button on 2 sides. Actually, I'm going to put this on and show you what it looks like. But if you have watched my last haul, like end of summer haul, then you have obviously seen this hat on there. So this is what it looks like. I love it. I love it so much. This is a wool hat. It is in black color. Black is very classic, as you all know. So I didn't want it any like very colorful color. I just wanted a plain black one so that I can team this up with a lot of outfits. I've actually teamed this up with trousers. I'm going to team this up with jeans, skirt, and dresses, especially in autumn. I think it will look so cool with skirts and dresses. You have seen this so many times on my Instagram. And I'm going to show you next item, which obviously if you follow me on my Instagram, then you have seen this so much. So the next item is this one. Ta-da! Denim skirt. I love how this has got frayed hem. Whenever I tell people it's from Primark, they are like, oh my god, I didn't think it was from Primark. I've worn this so many times. I actually paid only £12 for it, but I feel like I've reimbursed that £12 that I paid. I don't think I'm going to wear this in winter, obviously, but during the autumn my plan is to wear this as long as it's not too cold. So now I'm going to talk about the Netflix series, and you know what, before I talk about Netflix series, let me talk about Bake Off. Oh my god, it's back on TV. I absolutely love watching that show, and I'm not a baker. I mean, like, I did bake few times, but it just came out so worse that my family suggested that I should stop baking. And yeah, I have actually stopped baking, but I still love watching Bake Off. So yeah, I'm so excited that it's on TV now. It's back, and now I'm going to talk about the Netflix series. Before I actually came to film this video, I was watching Narcos, which is a series about drug lord called Escobar. I was watching that series. I absolutely love watching like series that's based on real life, because it is based on real life and it's very interesting. I kind of like real life rather than fiction. I don't mind watching fiction, but if I have to choose one of them, I would rather watch something based on like movies or series based on real life rather than the fiction. So yeah, I absolutely loved watching that one. I'm watching season 3 episode 8 and absolutely loving. I've been watching since yesterday, so it was yesterday the season 3 came out, so I've been watching yesterday as well, today as well, while I was looking after Nia. And another true life story based series I absolutely loved watching was Girl Boss. I actually wanted to read the book which came out I think 2-3 years ago, but I never really got a chance to read. But now when it came as a series, I was like, oh my god, I have to watch it. And you know what, it is so inspirational for young women like us. Basically, it's about a woman called Sophia Amoruso who started to sell clothes, vintage clothes on eBay, and then she created this multi-million business called Nasty Girl. If you are really into fashion, then you know what Nasty Girl is. It is a fashion retailer, very well known. So yeah, it is about her story, how she got into that fashion business and how she created that business empire. So I would definitely recommend you all to watch that one. It is so inspirational. I enjoyed that series so much. I'm sad like I've actually finished watching that series. After watching that series, I'm more determined to read the book, so I'm definitely going to read that book very soon. Another series I absolutely loved watching is Glow. Oh my god, that series is spot on, so good. I enjoyed every bit of that series. It's about female wrestling in the 80s. It was a big taboo when it came to female wrestling, so they create this female wrestling despite all the taboo attached to it, and it's so good. You have to watch it. I'm not going to reveal a lot, but that is the story behind that series. And you know what, I'm all about girl power. I actually like and prefer female characters that are very strong. I absolutely love watching that kind of female character. I'm a feminist. I feel like even in this day and age, women are still fighting for their equality, for their rights in different parts of the world. Even in Britain today, we are fighting for pay difference. There is a huge gap between male and female pay, so in comparison to male counterparts, female pay is quite low in here, if you are aware. And yeah, so I feel like we really need to sort this out. The last thing I want to talk about is the video I've done with Ramona Poon. It is a collaboration video. We did it together. I know I've been talking about her a lot, but honestly, you know, this girl, she has impressed me so much. When I met her on the first day, I was like, I was blown away. You know how oh my god, I can't stop talking about her. I've actually talked about her in my last 2 videos already. I think you guys must be tired, but I can't stop talking about her. She's so talented, and she has done all that editing for that lookbook, camera work as well. If you haven't watched, then obviously I'll put information somewhere here so that you guys can check that video. It's so good. Like, I'm so thankful to her for that video and for the time she has given me for the editing, everything literally. And I hope I can work with her again. Thank you so much, Ramona. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. If you would like to see more from me, obviously subscribe. If you have any video requests or suggestions, or even like maybe any Netflix series suggestion you want me to watch, good series obviously, so yeah, put them down below on the comment box, and I'll see you on next week Monday. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio, bye.